Hello everybody, welcome again back to Basics. I am your host, the Crazy Uncle. I'm going to be continuing my series, on back to basics as far as bugging out. Now, if you haven't seen the previous one, it's literally bugging out only with what you have on you plus a pack, okay, on foot. Now, on foot does not just mean, oh, you're strapping a pack and you're walking. You can have another few things, which is why I have assist. Assisted can be anything from an ATV to a bike, whatever it might be. Anything that isn't a actual vehicle, as far as street legal vehicle. Now, when it comes to assisted, some of you might just be thinking, oh, I'm bugging out with the same shit just on top of one of these vehicles. That is not true. It's actually, no, you stop, hold on, pull the brake, no. Okay, because with everything that you might be going out with, and we'll say with ATV, you need fuel, you need some sort of repair kit. I know that's not how you spell it. You also need anything that can get you out from being stuck, like a winch or something. Now, if you're smart and you have an ATV, you already have a winch, and most of the winches that come are actually so strong, they'll yank an ATV right out of the mud. You don't even have to hit the throttle. They'll just go. They'll just pull it right out. It's freaking great. I've done it myself. But you need to consider the actual ATV itself. If you're taking an ATV on a multi-day trip, you need to also bring some sort of cover to hide it, okay? You also need to make sure that you understand that a lot of people nowadays have thermals, okay? You need to know how to protect from thermal if you're worried about that. For most of you, your cover is simply going to be hack off some pine boughs, throw it over top, just make sure the damn thing's pulled off first. But remember, you're not going to be driving hours and hours and hours on an ATV. That's why I say bike, as in bicycle, okay? A bicycle, you can also have a trailer. Okay, same with the ATV. You can have a trailer. This is additional items you can take. You don't even have to have the pack on your back at this point. Now on a bicycle, yes, you want to wear the pack and throw additional items in the trailer. This is additional food, water, any other shelter equipment. Maybe you're going when it's cold and you need to bring a stove, all that sort of thing, okay? It's the same idea as if you're walking out and you're carrying a pulk, okay? If you don't know what a pulk is, look up Arctic. Since you have the vehicle, since you have the trailer, you can move faster, which means, shockingly, if you're only going to be going for the one day, you know you're not going to be out. Unless, like, the fault line split open, you can make it there within a few hours, okay? That means you don't have to bring a shit ton of shelter, okay? This is why, number one thing you got to do is you got to plan it out, motherfucker. You have to plan out your route with whatever you're going to have. So, have a plan. Again, if you can get there in one day, a lot of times, if you're going to somewhere else where somebody else is located, this trailer here is going to be packed to the gills with food. This is important, because unless that bug out location is already set up as a bug out location, then it does not have an adequate stockpile of food. You need to bring as much as possible. You also need to bring tools, okay? And I don't mean you as a fucking tool, okay? Bring tools, bring food. Now, for most of you, you don't have access to an ATV. ATVs are very much a luxury nowadays, especially the trailer that comes with it. Also with bikes, not as many people have bikes as I would like. There are electric bikes coming out, that have come out, and those are great. I've ridden on one. One of my bosses, he actually has one. It's freaking awesome. If I had a trailer attached to that thing, I could easily get from here to the next city in a few hours. I probably wouldn't even have to stop for the night unless I started mid-afternoon. But the whole point of assisted is that you don't have to walk. You're still not taking the roads most likely, but you do not have to walk, and you can carry more equipment. Now, before I let you go, I want you to remember that assisted can also mean some sort of boat. Anything that goes on the water. You go 3 times faster on the water, at least, than you do on land. But you need to plan this fucker out. If you don't plan, you're going to hit water that your boat is not rated for, and over you're going to go. If all you got is a kayak and that's all you can bring, you can handle a lot as long as you've got the training. That being said, flat bottom fishing boats do very poorly in anything over class 1 or class 2 rapids. You would be amazed how many boats we found downriver, just a little bit of it still sticking up as it's going down. And I'm like, hey, free boat. Went out there with a rope, yanked that sucker out, went and sold it. And before you say that's illegal, actually by maritime law it's not. Regardless, assisted means you do not have a vehicle, but you do have something that can help you carry more than what you can physically handle. If this is you, and you have a plan to bug out at the assisted level, make sure your plan is going to show that. Okay? I have gone around and I have beaten the living dog shit out of this friggin' dead horse enough. So, I hope this helped you out, helped you think about what you have to do if you have to bug out. Aside from that, good luck to you all out there. This is your crazy uncle. I'm out.